Good morning, everyone. Happy Wednesday. Welcome to the Community Fitness Program sponsored by U Chicago Medicine's Urban Health Initiative in partnership with Body Parts Fitness. Thank you for joining us this morning as Dr. Brantley will be leading us through today's exercise.
Good morning, good morning, good morning. Thank you for being here. Turn our music up. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Thank you for being here. Excuse me, make sure my. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. It is February. February. I hope you enjoyed January. We are moving forward and we are moving back. I just want to make sure I do my planes in the correct order. We are moving forward, creatures. Make sure your floor space is clear. Make sure you have your water. Make sure you have your stretch band, some type of resistance, right? So don't get dizzy with me going forward and back. I'm doing it at a certain tempo so that you can get acclimated with picking your feet up, making sure your floor space is clear. And neighbor, we want you to count. Yes, we want you to count. Don't hold your breath. Welcome to the Community Fitness Program, brought to you by our sponsor, U Chicago Medicine. They're at the forefront of bringing you quality programs. And neighbor, tell your neighbor about the program, right? It's a complimentary quality program. You will see Lionel Pate on Friday. Today is Wednesday. And if I'm not mistaken, I'll look at my calendar. And I want to say, neighbor, it is what? Okay, it is the first Wednesday. Thank you, Bonnie's going high five. That's right, high five, high five. Yeah, when you see Pate on Friday, he does high five. I like that. So that tells us that you're doing well and you're ready to go, neighbor. I don't know exactly what you had to do to get here, but you made it, and we want you to enjoy your workout. Put forth tempo. I'm Dr. C with Body Parts Fitness since 91, and our partnership with U Chicago Medicine since 2004. So we're hanging in this together, doing what is comfortable. And you know, we got Valentine's around the corner, right? So we're talking about dark chocolate, right? Dark chocolate has nutritional benefits. Isn't that wonderful? Our desserts refer to dark chocolate. It is nutritional. So you see me going forward and back. And this is telling us that we are forward-moving creatures. And this is in the, let me get it right now, going forward and back. This is in the, I want to say the sagittal plane. Remember, you've got the right side, you have the left side, and you can move like this following the sagittal planes. Okay, so again, you can connect with me on Facebook as well as on LinkedIn and find out about my background and personal experience. Now, we're going to change from going forward and back, right, to the sides. When I go to the sides, neighbor, that is going to mimic the frontal plane. Frontal plane is like dissecting yourself in half, and you create a front part and a back part. And I used to get them mixed up because I would say, like, if I'm going forward and back, isn't that the frontal plane and the back plane? No, no, no. It's the sagittal plane. Think about getting on the horse. You put your leg on one side of the horse. In this case, this is my left side of the horse. And when I get on the horse, I put my leg on the other side of the horse, and that creates my right side. So that's sagittal plane. So on 3, stop in the middle. Notice I'm using my arms, right? 2 more, and we're going to go to the sides, left, right, or right, left, doesn't matter, and that's going to mimic the frontal plane. This is the last one. I'm going to go to the sides, and here I go. Over to the sides, picking up our feet. We're warming up, American Council on Exercise. You can do however many you want when you go to the sides, right? 3 times over, 4 times over, but I want you to what? Understand that this movement here, as I say hi, it is the frontal plane, and that means I can move my arms and legs going out to the sides, right? So we will be doing some of that, going out to the sides. going out to the sides, right? I'll do some kicks. I'll do some knee up. Your floor space is clear. Thank you so much. I appreciate you being here today, whatever you had to do. It's the first Wednesday in February. You're going to have a good Valentine's Day. And remember, neighbor, we do have a holiday in this month, and that is going to be President's Day. I'm not going to say any more about that, right? President's Day. I'm not going to say any more about that. Okay, 3 more, going to the sides, keeping in mind frontal plane, right? And then, neighbor, let's stop in the center, and get the core, right? Now, this is twisting. You want to be careful of your back. Very important. You want to hold your abdominals in, and you want to try to keep your shoulders down because that's where a lot of the tension is. So try to keep your shoulders down, and this is twisting. And neighbor, you have to determine your own range of motion. When you determine your own range of motion, you're saying this is how far I want to twist. Now, as we warm up further in the program, we're going to be twisting more. The tempo is going to go up, and we may even take our heart rate just in case. If you're new, I'm going to demonstrate that while you're still moving your torso in the transverse. Oh, I didn't tell you the word. This is transverse. Right, 50 cents word. Transverse is working your core, twisting, elbows are out, and relaxing the shoulders. Demonstration heart rate, index finger, middle finger. These are 2 fingers, peace be to you. And I always like to say, your heart is beating throughout your whole body, right? But when we get ready to take our heart rate, you have to go to a certain zone on your body and count however fast or slow it's going. You count that heart rate. You don't put it in the chat, but you could keep a record, right? You could keep a record. I do that. I keep a record, right? I write it down. I put the date. And I just want to see that my heart rate is in a certain range. So the tempo, still in the sagittal plane. Thank you for moving those body parts. I can put my hand on my neck, side of my neck, which is the carotid artery. I feel it beating there. And then on the wrist of my thumb side, neighbor, again, determine now why your heart rate is not that high, where you want to go, should we say take your heart rate. And lastly, hand over heart. I'm still doing transverse. Hand over heart. Okay? So you know what's going on. You got your stretch band, you got your water, you got your towel, floor space is clean. And neighbor, let's go back through the planes. I'm moving back further because I'm going to move forward and back for what plane? Sagittal. Here we go. Let's review. Review. Forward and back. Review. I'm picking up my feet a little bit more. And of course, my arms are going a little bit more. And of course, if you're staying after class, I am going to ask you, you know me as a teacher, right? You know, I taught higher education. And you always like to ask questions, right? So what plane is this, neighbor? Don't get confused. I know I'm moving forward and back, but think about getting on the horse. When you get on the horse, you put your left leg on the horse and usually your right leg on the horse and you straddle, right? So this is the sagittal plane. And when you move the sagittal plane, just what we're doing now. Look at our arms. Our arms is doing the sagittal plane and our legs are doing the sagittal plane. Okay, so I told you that one now. The second one, when we go to the sides, left or right, that creates a front part of your body and it creates the back part of your body. You might hear someone say anterior, posterior. We don't want to get too technical here, but I just want you to know 3 more of these and then go to the sides. You're doing good. I don't know about you, but I'm actually getting a little warm just doing this. So neighbor, that's a proof that walking does what? It helps, right? Walking does help. Anytime you do constant movement, we're going to be going for 45 minutes. Your heart rate is what? It should be elevating a little bit. You should be getting a little warmer. Have your towel. 2 more, and then get ready to go to the sides. All right. All right. Last time, forward and back. I'm relaxed. This is our warm-up. Don't worry about whether or not the tempo is going to change because you know me, it is. Okay, I'm going to the sides. This is my left. Here we go. How many times? You want to get over there? Hey, it's Wednesday. I don't know if you went to the winter wellness, right? We had the winter wellness. The UHIT was there. Neighbor, we had fun. You got to mix up your routine, right? You got to mix up your routine. You can't do, the same thing exactly all the time. So I want to thank you for being here today. You know that this is the frontal plane. And neighbor, 2 more. I'm going to stop in the center. And that's going to be what? Our transverse plane. You're like, what is that? Simply working our core, right? Ready? Here we go. Abs are in. Elbows are up. How many planes do we have? I don't mean airplane. Right? If you are flying, we pray that you're safe. But we're talking about 3 planes. Going forward and back. Sagittal. Going to the sides. Frontal. And right here, neighbor, is our what? Transverse. I'm twisting, twisting. Okay, neighbor. One more time, and as you know, I'm going to go a little faster. I will be changing the music, but you know the 3 planes. On 3, then take the arms down and start going forward and back on 2. And at a different, higher tempo than we did before on 1. Here we go. Sagittal. Back straight. Talk about the shoulders. They should be relaxed. Please pick your feet up more. Yes. Pick it up more. Thank you for doing that. Arms are getting a little bit more brisk. Forward and back. Neighbor, walking is a good way to get your exercise in. Don't think it isn't. It is. We got a few more minutes. Forward and back. Woo. Forward and back. Pick it up. Good. Thank you. Forward and back. Sometimes people feel, I got to do this, I got to do that. Neighbor, anytime you just move your arms and legs and you start pick up the pace, you are exercising. So we don't have to get real fancy. 2 more of these. Forward and back for the sagittal plane. My back is straight. My shoulders are relaxed. My abs are in. And I'm moving my arms. I'm picking my legs up. Last time going back, and we're going to go to the sides. And this is going to be my left. You can see my feet. Here I go. However you get over there, however many times, going to the sides, right? Left, right, left, doesn't matter. Thank you for using your arms. Now, neighbor, you should be saying, Cecilia, you had your arms like this when we were going forward and back, and you're right. And that is what? Sagittal plane. I'm going to mimic my arms to now go into the frontal plane because I need to go to the sides like I'm doing my leg. Here I go, neighbor, change my arms to match my legs. All right. Now that feels better. You know why? Because everything is in the same plane. When you mix it up, you have to think more, which is good for exercise, right? You might be here, your mind might be somewhere else. But when you change your legs and arms up, you got to think more. So that's good. All right, let's pick it up, going to the sides. Here we go. I'm going to the sides. I'm actually doing less, but my movements are higher, right? So I'm taking more of a big step. My arms are going higher, and the tempo, neighbor, has picked up. And you should know our little test question. When I go to the sides like this, it's what plane? Front plane and back plane. Okay, couple more. And neighbor, you should be saying, I know what she's going to do. We got 1 more plane to go, referring to how you move your body. And it's working your core, your abs. On 3, hold it in the middle. You're doing good. On 2, you can count with me now. I know you don't want to hold your breath. On 1. And neighbor, ready for that twist? Ready? Here we go. All right. Now, abs are in. Relax the shoulders. And neighbor, go into a further twist. And when I do my twist further, my head follows my arms. Now, I don't want you to get dizzy, so you have to determine how fast you go. Abs are in. I'm done talking. And here I go. Sagittal. Frontal. And now, transverse. Abs are in. I'm going to come up so you can see that's really a twist. I'm really trying to get that in there. And that's gonna get the transverse. Now neighbor, let's go into doing some of that movement, but we want to add on, for example, I need to get water, and we're gonna go faster. So if you wanna get water, this will be a good time. Keep moving. And neighbor, that is our warm-up. Great job. We did 3 planes this morning. No big deal. We know what that is. And now we're going to go into a different plane and tempo. Yeah, I gotta get my water too, for sure. Okay, so I hope everybody's okay. And like that. Okay, everybody should be still moving some kind of way, right? Please. It's hard for me to move and do my music at the same time, but I try. So keep moving. You should still be twisting or moving forward and back. I gotta get water. Okay, so you should be warmed up. Right? Should be warmed up. I got my water. Okay, so you know the planes, no problem. You determine how you feel, your hips, all that good stuff, what's working for you. Got your hips, hips, hips. Use the arms, hips, arms. So this is still working the transverse. But now I want to get the love handles. I want to move my arms and legs. I'm going to add a knee up or out to the side. You determine how you want to do yours. You determine how you do yours. All right. Let's get some creativity here. A little bit of Zumba with that movement and a dance. And hold it here, hold it here. 8, 7, 6. Count with me. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Add on. However you do it, I want to get that knee up and get it into elbow to get the sides. Love handles, love handles. If you don't want to do the arms, you give me some knee, but I'm here. Whew. I'm here. However you do it, let's do that count so you're not holding your breath. And 8, 7, 6, 5, moving those body parts. 4, good to see you. 3, how you doing? 2, trying to be consistent. 1, neighbor. And little bounce, little bounce, little bounce, little bounce. Excellent, excellent. Now neighbor, let's do the what? The frontal plane by moving to the sides. Moving to the sides. Adding on. Going to the sides. Frontal plane. Show me some love. Come on, show me some love. Show me some love. Going to the sides. Last time in the middle. Hold it there. Review. 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 And 8, 7, 6. Review. 5, 4. Alternative. 3, 2. Alternative. 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 Add on. Add on. However you do. Move it to the sides again while doing this move. Take breaths. Take breaths. Breathe. Blow out. Hang in there. Neighbor, you should feel this burning a little. That's what we're getting this morning. And ready? Let's travel over. Come on. However you do. Arms are tired. You decide. Legs are tired. You decide. Watch this. Up. 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 Show me love. Woo. I can feel it in my arms. Oh my gosh. Woo. Let's do 4 more. Remember, going to the sides. Frontal plane. Woo. 3 more. 2 more. Take it to the center. Hold it there. Forward and back. Forward and back. And here we go. Forward and back. Hey, what about that clap? Looking good, Mims. Come on. Come on, Burger. All right, Bubba. I see you, Joni. Come on. Woo. Woo. Forward and back. Front plank, back plank. You should be getting a little bit more warmer for sure. Add a kick. Add a kick. Kick back. Kick forward. Still doing that sagittal plane. Kick back. Good. Kick forward. Kick back. Woo. Kick forward. When you're ready. Kick back. Good. Forward. Kick. Yeah. Back. Kick. Yeah. Woo. 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 Kick. You got it. You're moving those body parts. Good. Ooh, I kicked my door. Be careful. I kicked my door. Careful. Ah, I'm sorry. I got carried away. Don't kick anything. Okay, neighbor. We're doing it forward and back. And let's go to the center. Center. And hold it here. We're still moving. Doing the 3 planes. Forward and back to the sides and transverse water. Keep moving. Dry off. Whatever you got to do. Keep moving. Great job. We are in the transverse plane. So now we got to do some kind of twisting. Be careful. And ground the legs. Let's go. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 8, 7. Try to get the love handles with that waist. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back to that. Let's do double with the arms. The knees are soft, please. Don't ball the hands up real tight. On 3, on 2, and 1. Double. Really reach across to get that weight. Cross, cross. You gotta lean over into it. If you see my feet, I got toe, toe, reach, reach. Turning my head now. Let's count it out. Don't hold your breath. This is 8. Woo. This is 7. Woo. This is 6. Woo. Abs in. 5. Come on. 4. Reach. Abs in. 3. Reach. Abs in. 2. And singles. Here we go. Quick. 8. 7. 6. Take it up. 5. 4. Climb up. 3. 2. Climb up. Use the legs. Use the legs. Use the legs. Use the legs. Neighbor. Frontal plane to the sides. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Help me count. You should be counting. You should be counting. I don't care what number you're on, but please count. It doesn't have to be the same number as myself. But neighbor, you should not exercise and never open your mouth. Please. Add on. Add on. Add on. Remember, you gotta get that knee up. How are you doing? Arms are tired. Give your knees. Up. Come on. Up. My hands are here. Up. Can you get it up to that level? Where are your arms at? Okay, hold the arms up here and get the leg up to touch your hand. All right. Good. Notice my hands to the front, but neighbor, hands out to the sides. Leg go out to the sides. Like a fire hydrant. Like a fire hydrant. Woo. Fire hydrant. Still getting that part too. 2 planes are happening. I'm getting my love handles. That's the transverse. And I'm going to the sides. So I gotta think. Neighbor, change the leg. Look at, I have to try to get my leg up to my hand because it's right here, right? Notice my hand's up here. That's too high. But here, I'm reaching high. Good. In or out of thigh. We'll lift those legs. Right here, in or out of thigh. Woo! Hang in there. You got it up high? All right. Woo. 4 more. Hang in there. 3 more. Count. 2 more. Woo. Hold it in the middle. Alternate. Here I go. That takes effort. Give me 8 right here. Ready? Count out, please. 8. Woo. 7. Woo. 6. Abs in. Woo. 5. I don't know about you, but my legs are heavy. 3. 2. Oh my gosh. 1. Bring it down. Bring it down. Bring it down. Bring it down. Yeah. 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 I'm still moving. Yeah. Yeah. Neighbor, get ready. We're in the middle of the cardio. I'm going to start to add a hop. You may not want to do a hop. So you would be grounding your feet. That's polymetrics. Be careful with your chest area. Ready? Deep breaths, please. Hang here. Neighbor, if you don't want to do the hop, you don't have to. But I'm going to get some water, rejuvenate myself. I can't do the music. Woo. 8. 7. I'm not supposed to get some water, but the music got me moving. Hop if you want to. 8. 7. Can you see my feet? 6. A different level. 5. Different level. 4. Different level. 3. 2. Change the arms. Mix it up. You hear me breathing? I'm not holding my breath. 8. Little hop. 7. 6. Only if you want to. If you don't want to, ground it. Ground it. Alternative. 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 You decide. 8. Hang in there. I know it's not easy. 7. I know it's not easy. 5. 4. I'm with you. 3. 2. 1. Hang here. Take it here. Take it here. Take it here. Neighbor. Sagittal. I don't care how many go up and back. Somewhere you gotta clap it out. Whew. But neighbor, you have to be intentional with the arms and the legs. Put your mind into it. Your mind into it. Come on, put your mind into it. Sagittal, right? Moving forward and back. Add a kick. Remember, this time a little higher with that kick. Forward kick and back kick. Come on. Woo! Come on. Woo! Let's count it out. 8. Come on, really reach. 7. Really reach. 6. Are you counting? 5. Are you counting? 4. Are you counting? Woo! 3. Are you counting? 2. 1. Different plane. Different plane. And to the side, crossing the legs, pick them up. Crossing the legs, pick them up. You know this. Enjoy. Woo, 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 woo. Neighbor, I have to pay attention because you can't stumble if you don't pick up your feet. So pick them up. You know I'm gonna go faster. You can ground it right here. Or if you're ready, on the toes, temple up for you. Determine what that is. Woo! 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 I'm on my toes. Are you on your toes? This is agility. Agility is when you do those quick changes. Agility. Woo! On the toes. Woo! On the toes. Tiptoe through the garden with my baby, which is you. Tiptoe through the garden. Oh, I'm getting tired. We better count it out. Okay, 8, come on. Woo! 7. Are you on the toes? 6. Hang in there. Count, please. 5, 4, 3, woo, 2. Hang in there. And 1. Right here. Are you okay? You okay? All right. All right. Neighbor. Transverse. Neighbor. I gotta get in some squats. I gotta get in some squats, right? We know this. To get the glutes, get the quads, and the hamstring. How does that look? Be careful. We got it in. Let's count. Squeeze the tush when you stand. 8. Come on. 7. You go down at your own pace. 6. Tighten it up. 5. Come on, baby. 4. Give me some love. 3. Squeeze that tush. 2. Add on. Add on. Add on. Count. Here we go. New move. 8. Twist. Combining planes, the transverse, the waist, and the squat. 8. Okay, I'm counting. 7. Woo, come on. 6. We got this. 5. Neighbor, I'm hanging in there. 4. This is not easy. 3. Woo, 2. And 1. Neighbor, let's finish up. Finish up. And here we go. Football. As you know, our instructor, Chris, this reminds me of this, of her. Neighbor, we got to go to 50. Mims is already going around. Use your space. Count it out. Here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7. Heart rate after this. I demonstrated. Get ready. 5, 4. Show me love. 3, 2, 1. Just 40. Remember, move, mix it up. 10. Mix it up. 7, 8, 5, 4. Mix it up. 3, 2, 30 more. I'm using all my space. 10, 9. Keep moving. Looking good. 7, 6. Hang in there. 5. You come this far. Don't stop. 3. I know you're sweating. 2. And 1. Neighbor. 20 more. Come on. 10. I'm going in a different direction. 9, 8, 7. Give it to me. Give it to me. Give it to me. 6. 5. Give it to me. Give it to me. 4. Give it to me. Give it to me. 3. Give it to me. Give it to me. 2. Neighbor. This is the last 10. As they say, burn the calories as much as you can. 10, 9, 8. Get ready. 7. Are you counting? 6. Come on, you up there. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Oh, neighbor. Turn this down. Find your pulse. Please keep moving. Ready. We'll take it twice and start. Woo. Gosh. Oh gosh. Woo. Stop counting. Please get your stretch band or a weight. Otherwise, we're going to do it a second time for those that might need it. Get ready and start, please. Okay, please stop. Please stop. Stop. Get your weight. Neighbor, I am breathing heavy, so take a little time for that transition. When you do weights, we have a tendency to hold our breath, and we don't want to do that. So please get your water. Now, neighbor, as you know, the heart rate is mimicking what's called the Borg scale. So I want to make sure that you're okay with that because it is called the Borg scale. And there is no wrong or right number. While I'm talking, you should have your weight. And please get ready for your stretch band. Give me a thumbs up to let me know you're fine. Everybody good? Okay, great. Okay, anywhere between 15 to 30. It's called the Borg scale. We have to remember that what takes precedence over numbers is that you can count, you're moving, you've got water. All right, I got my stretch band, I got my water. I'm gonna give you a hand clap because that's not easy. Great job. That is not easy, especially if you're moving that whole time. So I commend you. Okay, I got my stretch band. Okay. And notice you keep cornstarch on them to keep them supple. All right. You can have gloves if you want to, but for now I'm okay with what I have. So I hope you're all right. All right. Remember, when your hands are close together, that creates more resistance. But don't cheat. Don't say, oh, I'm gonna have my arms way out here. Neighbor, it's too loose. I'm not getting any resistance. So you are the physician of your own strength. My hands are closer together because I want some tension. I'm doing the chest. Okay, let's add movement with this. Since I'm going out to the side, I can also add my plane of frontal plane and back plane, anterior posture by moving to the side. So let's get some movement in here and let's go ahead and count. Your floor space should still be clear. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Movement with the strength. 2 and 1. Woo, very good. So we're going to the sides, front and back. I put it under my foot. It does pop out sometimes, so make sure it's under the foot. And neighbor, give yourself some good tension. Good tension. Frontal plane. Now we're doing sagittal. Remember, front, forward, and back. Forward and back. Tricep, bicep in a sense, or anterior. Let's go. 8, take it back. 7, take it back. 6, take it back. 5, arm is back. 4, good. 3, notice I'm not bending forward. 2, yes. 1, other side. Remember, sagittal plane, left, right. We move with the plane. It's under the foot. I switch. I've got tension. Back is straight. Anterior, posterior, bicep in a sense, tricep. Count. 8. Notice if you don't put tension on that foot. 7. It does pop out. Be careful. This is 5. This is 4. Forward and back. 3. Come on. This is 2. Yes. And this is 1. Forward and back. The waist. I'm going to keep it under the same foot, but I want to switch to the opposite hand. I'm just checking to make sure it's under there because I have got hit in the face before, so be careful. I'm going to switch to the opposite hand of my foot. This happens to be my left hand, my right foot. And transverse twist. Notice I got tension now. Twist. Here we go. This is 8. Help me out. 7. Hold the abs in. 6. You should be counting. 5. Come on out there. 4. Make it count. 3. Control the arm. 2. Yes. And 1. Transverse is working the core. Go to the left foot now. I was over here. And now change to the right hand. It's diagonal, wider stance, twist, and come here. Let's go. 8. Yes, you've seen this before. 5. I'm terrible counting, sorry. I think 5. Come on. 4. Good. 3. Good. 2. Miss Mills has her hand on her waist. She looks really elegant doing this. But she's working. 2 more. Yes. Last one. Very good. So now, as we go to the side, let's see, I know we did this, right? We did this. So this time, let's do opposite arm. Notice I got it tighter. When I go to the side, I'm gonna go out. When I go to the other side, I'm gonna go out. Ready? Notice I got some tension. Let's go to the side. 1, 2, 3, switch. 1, 2, 3, switch. 1, 2, I got tension now. 3, right? Here we go. Yes. 4 more. Take it out to the side. Use that arm. You're doing tricep still and bicep. You have a second set repetition of 3 to 4, right? Doing what plane? When I go to the sides, I'm doing frontal plane. Have 2 more. Good. Notice I hold this other arm steady while the opposite works. Last time over. Make sure your floor space is clear and hold it into the center. Okay, so now front and back. I did under the foot. This time, neighbor, you want to be careful in this one. You know me, I'll be doing something. Oh, what about this? Okay, so front and back. Notice I have tension here, right? We're going to create balance. Look before you do. Tell, show, do. American Council and Exercise. And I have it under my foot. Okay, careful. I got some tension. You can go up, tap, forward, tap. Notice I have to shift my weight. That's what we're doing. I got tension. Stretch band is under my foot. I go knee up. I go straight leg. Ready? Let's go. 8. Woo. 7. Woo. 6. I know I didn't stop. 5. Woo. 4. Notice when I do my leg, I have my hands hinged at my waist, right? They go up here, but now when I do kick, it goes to my waist. 4 more. 3. Tempo. Woo. 2. Get your balance. Last one. And change. On the other foot, step in, step out, shift your weight, give yourself tension. Now neighbor, you could stop in between. Like I'm going here, you could stop and then go here. I'm not doing that. I'm going up and out. I just want, when we kick, hands are here. When you go up, elbows up. Let's go. Kick, hands at the waist, up, knee, elbows are up. Here we go. 8. Notice I'm not stopping. 7. Oh, it popped from under my foot, but I'm okay. 6. I told you it does happen. 5. Woo. 4. Woo. 3. Yeah, this is new. 2. And 1. Oh, neighbor, I don't know about you. It's time to cool down. But we should do maybe one more exercise. You know me. Let's do just maybe one more exercise to really make sure we're getting it good. Friday, you'll see Paige. This time, neighbor, look, under both feet. Hang with me. I'm trying to get that cool down there too. I've stepped on both feet, right? Yes. Pay attention to the planes. Frontal plane, sagittal plane, and this is right here, because we can. Ready? Combination, use those arms. If you get mixed up, keep moving. Out, forward, up, yes, out, forward, up, 2, you should be counting, 3, I'm gonna pick it up, 4, out, up, 5, out, up, 6. That takes effort. Neighbor, if you're sore, you know why. Come on, bend gay. 3 more, out, up, and really up. 2 more, out, up, and really up. Last one, out, up, and really up. Yay, cool down. Okay. Whew. Water if you need it. Definitely go for it. Very good. I hope everybody's okay. Thank you for your effort being here today. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Okay. Everybody okay? Thumbs up. All right. You know, when you want your music to come on, it doesn't. All right. Okay. So anyway, cool down. Ready? Gather. I'm going right into it. 8. Come on. 7. Let me see those squats. Good. I'm looking at you. 6. Breathe. Good. 5. How you doing out there? Good. 4. You're limber. 3. Bend, bend, bend. Good. 2. Bend, bend, bend. Good. Hold it at the top. 1. Go into that side bend. And now reach further over. Stretch. Come up. Reach over to the other side. Hold it here first. And then stretch more. Come out of that position, neighbor. Got to get that calf in there. My legs aren't together. I bent forward. Front knee not past the toe. balance, calf stretch, hip flexors. You know this. Hold it up. Decide about your balance. And that means for me, back foot off the floor. Come back into the floor. Heel up. Hamstring. This is the icing on the cake. I am more flexible. I come up to the other side. Our theme for February, neighbor. Line your feet up. Dark chocolate. Happy Valentine's coming up. Front knee not past the toe. Calf is stretching. Balance. Hip flexors. Come on. 3. You got this. 2. You got this. And hold it up. Find your balance. Do what's best for you. Take it down. Heel up. Hamstring. Balance, balance. Looking forward. Stay down but come to the center. Vertebrae by vertebrae, you come up. You don't hold your breath. You take your time. You take your time. You take your time. You take your time. Take your time. Good. Folding the hands. My fingers pop. Oh, I love that. Up to the torso stretch. Pat yourself because, neighbor, it takes effort. I'm with you, I know. Take it out to the side. Wrist. Open, close your fingers. Take the left arm across. Drop the shoulder. Head circles. We're just about done. Oh, notice American Council switch. Says after you warm up, go to your cardio, head circles. You're ready for that what? That final stretch. Hands behind the back. Lift your chest. Lift those chest and shoulders are back. I feel it in my shoulders, but I'm flexible and I'm okay. Release, front back for 2, front back for 3, front back for 4. Up, down with those shoulder shrugs and the toes because you have better balance. Affirmation, tell yourself I'm getting better. I'm not trying to be perfect, but I am making improvement. And neighbor, those hands come up to you and I'm gonna go like this. Come up, give you a high five. That's what Pate does. I like that. So neighbor, high five. High five to you. All righty. I hope you enjoyed the program and that we'll see you next time, which is Friday. Our theme for February, dark chocolate. It's got nutritional benefits. But like anything else, neighbor, don't overdo it. All right. Be well.